so the recording is on. Again, I say welcome to you all, and I'm really happy that you are interested to join me on this meditation form, which is called sitting in the power. Another way to say it is sitting in silence or sitting in your power. So what it is about is actually it aims to build up your inner strength on the one side, your own inner spiritual power. And on the other side, it also has the aim to consciously get to know your spirit team. I call it my spirit friends, my helpers, my boys, although they're not boys. And so what we are going to do, and you are all, you all know meditation, so I don't have to explain much more about that. But what we are going to do, I'm going to guide you into an altered state of awareness by first becoming aware of your breath like you do in meditation, and then taking your awareness to your heart energy, to your heart center, and then consciously expanding your energy into around you, and then consciously expanding your awareness into that energy field around you. Okay, and then I will talk you through it, so don't worry, I'm just giving you the gist of it. And then what you actually do is you try to become detached. You try to become an observer. It's like a little bit like watching a movie or sitting in the cinema and watching a movie. You observe what happens with your physical body, because the physical body is your best communication instrument you have when you work with the spirit team. But also in your energy field. So, you try to register or to be aware of subtle energetic changes within your energy field around you, but also within you and on your body. So that may be like, you feel more heavy, or you feel a lightness, or there is a tingling, or there is a pressure there, an itch here, and you just try to observe all that without engaging in it too much. And obviously, you know that when you meditate and try to focus on something, your mind pops up and gives you thoughts about this and thoughts about that. And that's absolutely normal. That happens to me still after all these years. I'm, meditating and sitting in the power all the time. But it's just to allow, you register the thought, you think, okay, I've seen you, I'm aware of it, but I just let you go. So I imagine it being like a cloud in the sky that is carried away by the wind. The thought is carried away. I try not to engage or to nourish it. And then I just bring myself back to my heart energy, and to the intention of observing, of watching. So at some point, so this is how we go into this. And then I also recommend that you sit up straight and that you lean against something, right? This form of meditation should not be done lying down, because you will fall asleep 100%. So lean against something, be comfortable, but not rigid, right? It has to be comfortable, not tight, tighten or anything. And also it is, and this may seem strange to you, but try not to move. Try to keep your physical body as still as possible. I mean, you know, if you have a bad back, you can, you know, move a little bit. You can move your neck a little bit, or your shoulders a little bit. That's okay. But if you can resist the movement, because what happens is we are going to go in a different state of awareness, and if you move around, it means your consciousness and your awareness comes back to the physical. So try. I mean, it's a training. Try it out. So once I have taken you through this process where your awareness is expanded around you, I will then ask you that you invite your spirit team into your energy field. Okay, so this is like telling them, okay, you are allowed to come and to work with me and to get to know me, and so I can get to know you, kind of thing. And it's not that your friends, your spirit friends don't know you. That's not the case. But very often we don't give them the chance to, or the time, the space to consciously be with us. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, do you understand what I mean? Like, we talk to our spirit friends all the time, but we never really sit down with them and give them time, quiet time to be together. So this form of meditation actually builds up that relationship that you have with your spirit friends. It's very much like in the world here, you know, when you have a friend, if you want to build up trust and build up the relationship, you have to spend time with them somehow, right? So that's how it is with the spirit world, with your spirit friends. It's exactly the same. And this form of meditation gives them your permission and your conscious permission to enter into your energy field and to experience with you, to experience your energy, consciously experience that with you. Because I can tell you from my experience, like the spirit world knows us, but they don't always know how their presence in our energy field, what kind of reaction we have to their presence. So, and in that space, when you, once you have invited them into your energy field, it's important that you are aware of those subtle changes I talked before within your energy field, but also with your physical body, and that you talk to them in a way like saying, oh, I feel that. Like if you feel a slight pressure, or if you feel a tingling, or you feel an itch, or you feel a heaviness or a lightness, or whatever comes up, that you just send the thought and say, I got that. Oh, I got that. But try not to engage in a great big long conversation with them to start with. So just give them recognition. Okay, I received that. I got that. And then what you also can do, which maybe I'm gonna tell you or not, I don't know, because I'm always inspired to what to say and when to say. So you are actually leading this thing, not me. I'm just trying to translate what comes through. So, but what you could do, so you become, you get this experience, is you could tell your team, or if it's just one, you know, if you just have like a guide you connect with, that's fine too, or an angel, whatever you call it. Tell them consciously, okay, move back now. Give them a thought and tell it, move back, or move out of my energy field. And then tell them, come back in and observe what happens in your energy field, what happens with your body. And when I say observe, we often think about seeing stuff, seeing things, but actually it's not about that at all. It's much, much more about feeling the energy, feeling their presence, feeling the subtle changes within your energy field. Okay? Okay? And I will talk a little bit, like all this process will take maybe 5 to 7 minutes until a point where I will tell you now, invite your spirit teams into your energy field, and then I will shut up. I will mute myself, and I will just leave you there for about, depending, between 25 and 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. It depends on how the spirit world manages to work with us, because it's not just each one of you. You know, they work with all of us at the same time, because actually we are offering them a space to come into this energy, come into our energy fields on a conscious level. So I will see how the energy goes, and then usually they tell me it's time to get everybody back, or you know, wait a little bit longer. I am going to bring you out of that state you are going into, so you don't have to worry. You're not going to disappear anywhere. I will then, when it's time to bring you back, I will unmute myself. You will hear me breathing, and I will whisper very, very, very silently. And I will start like with take your awareness back to your breath, because don't underestimate the altered state you may go in, right? And that takes, like a loud noise or something could really shock you. So I'm going to whisper, and I'm going to say, take your awareness back to your breathing. Feel how you breathe in and out. And with every breath, you are becoming more and more aware of your physical body, of the room you are in, of your surroundings. And then slowly, and I say really slowly, take your time, slowly come back into this physical reality. So don't rush back as soon as you hear me breathe. Just, you know, give yourself time. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear? And what I will do during that time you are in silence, I will be tapping into your energies if I'm allowed to, if you give me permission. And yes. I will see what, you know, what I'm made aware of, or if there is anything they want to let you know or maybe confirm to you. So sometimes, and I say sometimes, they show me things that you are actually, or you just experienced with them. So, and they are showing it to me, so I can tell you as a confirmation of something, a confirmation of your perception of what you were aware of or what you were shown. Because they do show you things too, but it's not about having to see stuff. Okay, keep that in mind. It's about feeling. It's not about seeing things or seeing the spirit world. It's about feeling their presence. Yeah? If you get taken away by your mind, by your mental body, or by your thoughts, just bring yourself back into, you can come back to the breathing or just into your heart space and consciously take your awareness into your energy field again, and just start again. Start observing, start inviting them again. Yeah. Okay. Whenever anything is unpleasant or feels too much, because sometimes the presence of a team member of our team can be overbearing, like too much, and we have to tell them. So you inwardly you have to say, hey, that's too much. I don't like that. Please take yourself back a little bit. And they need you. They need you to tell them, because although they know you, they are not so with the physical. They don't really know how your physical body reacts to it or how you react to it. So by telling them, they learn. They learn as well, and they should then it should change immediately. Like sometimes I used to have really a feeling of spinning, which would make me dizzy, and it was unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment I tell them, my soul goes, hey, stop, this is too intense, it should disappear. If it doesn't, it means you are holding on to the experience. So you just have to let go the feeling of it. Right, and then you all have some water, because when you come back, you will see you will need a sip or more of water too, because the water is really important to ground yourself. So to come back here, okay, right. So sit comfortably, make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. And start by taking your awareness to your breathing. Become aware how you naturally breathe in and breathe out. There's no forcing, just find your natural rhythm of breath. With every exhale, you consciously relax your physical body. Any tensions that you may feel, just release, try to release them. Maybe there is a deep in and out breath. Any thoughts that pop up, just acknowledge them and let them move away like a cloud in the sky. Now take your awareness into your heart area. So that's not just in front of you, that's all around you, the whole energetic field of the heart. So your thoughts are thinking about your heart energy. Now imagine there is a light right in the center of your heart, right behind the heart. If you can't imagine it, just think there is a light there. That's your inner light. your divine spiritual light. Now, with the power of your thoughts and your intention, expand your light. Just imagine you're turning a switch like a dimmer and you're making that light brighter. You intensify it. And imagine how this light illuminates every cell of your physical body. Every cell becomes flooded with your inner divine light. And you may experience a tingling or warmth or a coolness. That's absolutely okay. And now we're taking the light beyond our physical body. So imagine how your divine inner light expands into your energy field all around you. Imagine it becomes like a bubble. You can expand your energy field as far out as you wish. And take a moment to just feel and observe your energy field. If you feel your heart pounding a bit stronger, that's part of the process. Just acknowledge it. Now your breathing may become really shallow during this time. So don't worry, you will keep breathing. Your body knows exactly how much oxygen it needs. When you feel comfortable with your energy field and with your body, send an invitation to your spirit team, to your spirit friends, helpers, healers, and ask them to join you and to enter your energy field. try then to observe, to feel, to be aware what kind of changes that happen within your energy field or within your physical body or your emotions, maybe even your thought pattern. Just look at it, just observe it. And yes, you can give them feedback, tell them, oh, I'm feeling warm, I'm feeling cold, I'm feeling this or that. And if it feels right for you, experiment a little bit with them. Tell them, come in, go out, come back in my energy field, and see how you perceive the differences. Your mind, your thoughts distract you. Remember, just go back to your heart, to your divine light, and start the process again. I'm going to mute myself now. And when it's time, you will hear me breathe, and I will take you back from the stage you are in. And place down. With your physical body. Sitting on a chair. Feel your feet on the ground. Connected with Mother Earth. And when you're ready, please open your eyes. Slowly, okay. Yeah. So take a sip of water because water grounds you and it's full of energy because it's set right next to you and it's all charged with your spirit friend's energy and your own. Beautiful. Let me share what I like because we sat together, so we created a field together as well. Now each one was within their own space, but I tried to look at all of us, and I was shown it's like a flower. So these are all our names here, and then it was like an energy coming symbolically, an energy coming down and sort of starting to make a spiral, and this was all moving and it was all colors, and it was like each one of us was a color beam, and it was all around us. And then I was given for us for what we created together, that there was an energy and frequency added to our energy field. So not to each individual, yes, but also as the group, and that they were able to shift some energies out from what we had together, to shift it out. I don't know where to, but out. And some things were replaced, like they were able to replace. So because you have to realize that although each of you worked individually with your teams, which are, can be very vast, they worked with each other's teams. Can you follow me?
Yeah.
Yes. So they used the opportunity of being able to make this connection. So because we offered them the space and the time to do so. So they used that to do, I don't know. I just know they did something. They could do something with our energies and the connection between them. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It felt very safe, like all of us together.
Yes.
Very comfortable to me. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Yes, it was beautiful. Thank you very much to all of you for showing up and for trying this form out.
Thank you. That was great.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for leading us.
Yeah, thank you, Cristina.
Really powerful, beautiful. Thank you.
I'm glad.
We do this exercise, this type of meditation. We can do it on our own. And okay.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, you can do it on your own. And as I said, you don't worry of not coming back, because your higher self, and you know exactly when it's time to come back. You also feel the shift of energy, because I mean, you can sit for an hour. I sometimes sit for an hour or for 20 minutes or for 40 minutes. It doesn't matter. The time is not important. And you will know when it's time to bring yourself back. So just concentrate on the breathing, right? And give yourself time, like Sandra, you know, give yourself time to bring yourself back, because if you dash back, it can really be uncomfortable for the physical body. You can feel sick and dizzy, and because you go into a state of in between. I call it altered state, or it's a form of trance, which is an altered state. And you can compare it to when you fall asleep on the couch, and then a noise wakes you up. So you get a fright. So when you dash back from this type of meditation too quickly, that what can happen. Yeah, you just have to watch out. And just make sure that nobody disturbs you when you do this meditation, like switch off the phone and make sure that nobody walks into the room while you are in that state, because you will feel the energy then, like a wave coming to you if somebody stepped into your room while you were in that state.
Yeah.
So make sure of those things. Have a glass of water to afterwards to ground you, and try it out. And then you can do this, invite them in and send them back or out of your energy field, or you can start even to ask questions and see if you get answers. Sometimes you do, and sometimes not right away. Maybe in some other form you get an answer. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
One more question. Why is it called sitting in your power?
Because it is your power. You are strengthening with it. Like you focus on your light, on your energy, on yourself, on the breathing. Plus, when you invite the spirit world, there comes power. There comes an added energy which supports your own strength. So this connection between you, your spirit, your energy, your subtle body energy, and the spirit world increases your power.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, makes sense. Yes.
That's why it's called, and it's not something I invented. It comes from the British spiritualism, like from the mediumship training I have gone through many years ago. Where you start to develop your mediumship, you sit in silence, you sit in the power to build up your power to be able to perceive the spirit world and to be able to work with them.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. That's really great for sharing that. And I really thank everybody too, because I loved sharing the energy, and you were holding the space for us, but everybody's energy was, yes. Yeah, I was aware of that too. And I thought maybe they're going to mix, and they did mix, but I wasn't aware of that. Just because I wasn't aware of that, I made myself aware only of my entourage, right? But that I love that. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to paint it in this swirl, spiral. Yes.
Yes, they mixed it all right.
It was so beautiful. So I'm so thankful, that you offer this, Cristina. Thank you so much. Really, it's beautiful. Yeah.
You're so welcome, and I might consider offering it again.
Wow.
Oh yes, please. I'm in.
I'll be.
Okay. So I'll send you an email when I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, please.
Great.
Well, I wish you all a nice evening, a nice weekend, and Take care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.